Yeah, we are live. Too boomy still? It's good.
No, you're good.
You're good.
Yeah.
All right, what's going on, guys? It's July 24th, 2020. I've literally done a podcast every day for the last 17 weeks. It feels like I'm doing one every day these days, but I don't like doing earnings report summaries as standalone videos. I like throwing them into the podcast. So that's what we're doing here today. I've got tons of guests. We'll get everybody going here. I'll get everybody introduced and we'll get the whole thing going. But first, I do want to give you guys the date, July 24th, 2020, the time of this recording, 8:36 p.m. If you're watching this in the live, hashtag 2LiveCrew. If you're watching this on replay, hashtag replay gang. If you're watching this while you're eating dinner, or maybe you're hungry, hashtag ravioli gang. And then if you are a moderator, hashtag mod squad, got a big blue wrench. Thank you for holding it down there in the live chat. I see a lot of you already here. We've got, I don't know, my StreamYard thing says 13 people watching. I don't think that's the case. Usually it's more, but let's see if it updates. But regardless, if it is indeed 13, it's good to have you guys. Big shout out to Prince, Josh, Darius, John, Bob, Arshan. I see you guys. Thanks for making it tonight. The homie Mike West is here. Ricky is in the house. Dan, Alex is joining us today, but he's also in the live chat getting it in as well. We got Gregory, Brennan, Baby Yoda's in the house. He's here as well. MS is in the house. Good to have you guys. I have a full crew with me today. I'm gooned up. All right. We got Tim, retail store manager over at the T-Mobile side. Make sure you send all of your questions over to him and bombard him with more things to do. So whatever you can think of,
as if
send
I
it
don't
his
have
way.
enough on my plate.
Yeah. We got Caleb, who is our resident RF engineer, all things network understandings. We go to him. They are amazing and very helpful and informative, and we're glad to have him as part of the community. And then Carlos is here. He's got the skunk ape thing going there. And then and Alex, I think this is Alex's first time getting out on the show, so it's good to have you too, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the invite.
So Tim doesn't have a YouTube channel. He doesn't have the time because he has too much crap going on. Caleb doesn't have a YouTube channel because probably the same thing. Carlos has a YouTube channel, Carlos S Tech. You guys can find him on YouTube. He's also on Twitter. I think he has an Instagram as well. I'm not sure about all your socials, Carlos, but we're on Periscope Live. We do the Twitter thing, so you guys can check him out. And then Alex also has a YouTube channel, and he's got all the social media stuff. So if you want to check out his channel, I encourage you to watch some of his videos and then consider subscribing. I believe the newest name is Arel Real Tech.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's his channel. He's got dozens of videos already up there. Any information you're looking for when it comes to wireless providers, smartphones, he does a lot of hardware reviews, a lot of credit card information. If you're interested in making sure you're an informed spender, how to increase your credit score, how to increase your credit spending limits. Very good consumer information. He's got a great channel, and I think it's just a matter of time till his channel starts catching traction. So we're excited to have him here. Sean, I see you. Ronald, I see you. Siova's in the house. What is up, my brother? Yeah. All right. So in today's video, we're going to keep the same format we've been doing. We're going to do the audio-only version of the podcast. I'll post that to the Anchor, and it'll go out to all the podcast platforms. Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Breaker. We're all over the place. All right. So you guys can check it out there if you don't like the video format of the podcast. But those links are in the description box. Also, the Patreon page link is there. The second channel link is there. The Twitter handle is there. Whatever you guys want to know about the communities, all the links are in the description box. All right. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to start the recording of the audio-only podcast now. All right. So today we're going to be covering a few big pieces of news coming out of AT&T and actually Cricket, I should say. And then we're also going to do some news coming out of Verizon. So Verizon had their earnings report, and Verizon had some insights on what they're doing with their 5G network and how they're spending and the pandemic. We've been getting a lot of information from companies like AT&T and Verizon on this issue. These are huge mega companies that make a lot of money. And the unfortunate part is when big companies have money problems, it affects small employees and workers like us. So just because they're a big corporation and they have billions of revenue, it affects and it has a trickle down effect on, the employees and the workers of the company, which could be someone like myself or Alex or Tim or whoever. We're the employees. We're the citizens of the U.S. that are looking to continue to work and provide for our families and so on. So whether you're an investor or a wireless subscriber, or whatever the case may be, you should have interest in this information. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start with the first piece of news coming out of the AT&T prepaid company, Cricket Wireless. Sean, thank you for the super chat. This one's for Yasmin, the cutest co-host in YouTube history. She is very cute. And thank you, Sean. Appreciate you, man. I know you're very generous towards Yasmin. I know you got your own young ladies in your life, man. And I do appreciate that. Thank you. So actually, Alex, I think you covered this in your channel earlier. I'm almost positive I saw a notification for it. I do have to go back and watch it, but yeah, the change in the plan is actually just an update to the plan. So it's two plans. Okay.
Correct.
The $40 plan was 5 gigs of data, high speed. Now it gets bumped and doubled to 10 gigs. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
The speed cap is still there. So,
correct. 8 megabits.
So 8 megabits per second is as high as it'll go.
Yeah.
So part of the reason why the plan is only $40 is because it's a limited amount of data and it's a limited speed. Because what happens is after you get through those 10 gigs, it brings you down to 2G speed. So that's not fun, bro. That's not very usable. Gene, thank you for the super chat. Another thing that I'll say about this plan is if you have really like basic needs, you know what I'm saying? It probably fits the bill. It's probably good enough. The $55 plan is the second plan that got adjusted, and that one is unlimited data at 8 megabits per second, and that one is capped at 3 megabits per second. Or it was capped at 3 megabits per second. Now it's 8 megabits per second. So they gave a nice little speed bump to help improve the network experience. So I actually like the plan improvements. Anytime a consumer gets a better product or a better deal on the plan, I'm all for it. All right. So I don't know if it helps anybody, if anybody's considering Cricket or you have these plans. It's a nice, attractive way to either keep customers happy or maybe attract some new customers. Probably not a game changer, but I do like the speed bump to the unlimited plan, and I do like the doubling of the data. Makes it more competitive, and I think it could help some people. For anybody who just needs 10 gigs of data, it probably works. All right, so for those that aren't aware, we also have the homie Technoid. He's in the house. Good to have you, bro.
Yo, Technoid, what up, Mike?
Oh, he's muted.
Sorry, I need a couple more minutes. I'm so sorry, guys.
Gotcha.
I'll be right back.
No problem. All right.
Sorry
big shout out
that.
to Dave B's Tech. Thank you for the super chat. Sneed asked us to kill big. Okay, got it. Okay, so he's got it. We're good. Thanks, Al. Appreciate you. Okay, where we at in this? Okay, let's talk Verizon because the Cricket news is not really a big deal, but it's just good to know. Okay,
I wanted to
go ahead. Al.
say something real quick, Sneed.
Yeah, go ahead.
The $55 plan did get an improvement because the $55 plan used to be 3 megs per second, and now they increased it to 8 megs per second. So it's better than what it used to be. They took the 3 meg speed cap and they increased it to 8.
Does that help video resolution?
I'm guessing it does.
Okay.
I mean, you can't watch 4K, but
could you do 1080p?
I haven't tried it. I would have to downgrade my plan myself in order to test it out because right now I'm using the $60 plan.
Okay.
So I would have to dummy it down, because it does try to go faster. Because before the $60 plan used to be capped at 8 megs, and when you would do the speed test on Ookla, it would go up to like 10, but then throttle back down to 8 and leave you at 8.
Gotcha.
Like the speed test that I got on there now, that it tries to go up to 100. Have you seen those that I've done with Cricket? And the speeds it brings down, it does the same thing. Basically.
Yeah, and I think that's just, AT&T wants to make sure that they provide the premium experience for the postpaid, the higher priority customers. And then, the prepaid side, like Cricket, they probably just want to bring it down a notch so that way they have a reason to upsell for the more premium customers.
They put prepaid on QCI 9.
So prepaid's QCI 9, postpaid is QCI 8.
It depends on the plan. If you have the more, then it's QCI 8. If you have the starter, it's hybrid. You'll be going in between depending on time of congestion.
And then QCI 7 would be the business elite,
consumer elite, and business more. And then the QCI 6 is business elite and first responder.
Got you. Okay. Let's pivot over to the Verizon Wireless Q2 2020 earnings report. Everything is really touchy right now. It's a global pandemic. It's a national pandemic. Employment is a concern. People's spending is going to be highly scrutinized. Everybody is putting their spending in like real check. Some people literally, it's a paycheck to paycheck lifestyle. They don't have savings. People have debt. It's hard to pay bills when you're not working or you're not making as much money as you used to. And without opportunities, it's going to be a very tough time for some people. It was reflected in the Q2 earnings for Verizon. Their customers clearly felt the pandemic pinch. And I'll explain more after I go through these numbers. First things first, Verizon had a truly amazing churn rate. It was extremely low, a record low churn rate of 0.51. That is incredible. I don't think I've ever seen a churn rate that low. I've seen like 0.63, 0.75, even in the 0.8 range, 0.85, 0.90. Those are really low churn rates. Those are excellent metrics. AT&T also had a really low churn rate this quarter. Customers are staying with AT&T and customers are staying at Verizon. What's interesting is the pandemic was 100% felt in phone gross adds. They are actually down 23% year over year. So that means compared to last year at this time, the number of phone gross adds is down 23%. That's a very, very substantial number. The devices sold are down 16%. So that means that not only was foot traffic slower, but the store closures were very much felt. Because even when stores started to, open back up, people were hesitant to go back. People were hesitant to go in the public and go to stores unnecessarily. People are shopping online. The focus is there. Alex, thank you for the super chat, man.
You're welcome, bro.
That in there, man. Yeah. So the numbers here for postpaid phone customer ads, it was plus 173,000. And postpaid smartphone customer ads was plus 287,000. So there were customers added. I'm not sure about the total losses in wireless, but I could tell you guys right now that prepaid was up 7%. So we're already starting to see the transition. AT&T and Verizon customers are moving away from postpaid and shifting over to prepaid. Here's the most alarming metric. This is crazy. Tim, talk to me on this one. Over 1 million customers at Verizon Wireless have delinquent bills from the last 3 months. Over 1 million. That
no surprise.
Yeah, that is
no
crazy.
Surprise.
We're going to get the T-Mobile numbers in about a week or two, and we'll see where that ends up. But we saw the same thing with AT&T. What AT&T was calling it was involuntary disconnects. Customers wanted to pay their bill but couldn't. So, and I think the number was 384,000. Wanted to pay their bill but could not, so AT&T disconnected them. Verizon did not disconnect people. Verizon, this is why I say that they could be the new Un-carrier. They are taking a customer's owed money. Let's say for example, you weren't able to pay March, April, and May. Right? So that's 3 months. And your bill is $300. That's $900. What they're going to do is they're going to take $900, divide it by 12, and let you pay that $70 or $80 added on to your monthly bill for the next year. So your bill is going to be $385 for the next year to catch up in what you owe. That keeps the customers connected. That keeps the customers on your network. That's probably why the prepaid was only up 7%. And that's probably why their churn rate was so low. They kept everybody on. It's not good for business, though, because you're not getting money, right? You have to recoup that money. It's going to take some time. Tim, your thoughts on that?
I mean, they pretty much did that probably to avoid what we've been seeing, super, super high churn. I mean, I'd hate to say it, the average delinquent bill I've been seeing here at T-Mobile's $1,900.
What?
That's the average.
How many?
You got to think.
Are we talking 5 months?
No, that's generally
4
about
months?
3 months worth.
Months?
Especially if you have a multi-line account of 5 lines or more, you're financing phones on everything. You still got a $400 a month bill.
Yeah. You're right. Because if it was 3 months and it's about 400, 450, it depends how many phones they're financing. Like you said, phones are now $1,000. So,
cell phones are more expensive than the plan.
Sure. a line, the average cost of a line on T-Mobile might be $25, and the payment might
$20 with auto pay, and then average phone you're looking at $31.25 is the average cost for a standard iPhone 11.
Tana, good to see you, bro. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, dude. It's pretty crazy now that we're putting into perspective. I don't know. I mean, you're a big time consumer advocate, Carlos. Your thoughts on that, man, of what's going on with Verizon with that approach, dispersing or spreading out the payments?
Well, what Verizon is doing is actually really good because it helps the consumer out. If you think about it, I mean, yeah, it's a lot. Adding an extra $100 does, bring up the cost or whatever your thing is subsided to. But regardless, they're trying to keep you connected. They're trying to give you a chance to make everything, to try to square it off without disconnecting you and leaving you unconnected. And they know that a lot of Verizon customers are actually reliable. How do you call it? Reliable customers. Like they will.
Caleb, how long have you had service with your provider? Consecutive, like the longest loyalty you had with her?
Well, it's not long. I mean, I'm a switcher, so I mean, before we got, I now that I have like Verizon, AT&T and stuff, but I'm kind of interested to watch. As we know that the T-Mobile earnings are going to come out August 6th, I'm curious to know how many involuntary disconnects they'll have. And it's going to be more than Verizon, especially when the outage hit. I'll tell you this much: I'm not going to be surprised if it's going to be over, maybe 2 or 3 million, and it could be. I don't know.
Alex, where are you at with this, man? What do you think of Verizon's approach to keeping people connected in their method?
I think it's smart. I think it makes you feel accepted and understood as a customer. It's the most important thing. You feel like they're not just trying to bombard you with a huge bill, and they're breaking it into installments to make you feel better and more comfortable with staying with Verizon, especially when they say that Verizon costs an arm and a leg and they're so expensive. Even if it is to keep the churn rate down, it's still a smart move. Regardless, it's a smart move to do because they're keeping their loyal customers happy. Because how about if they're loyal customers like you that you've been with them for so many years, we're going through some type of hardship right now paying your bill, you would be appreciative of Verizon if they did this. Even if it was to keep the churn rate down, it's still smart regardless. I got to give them high praises for that.
Yeah, I agree. What's up, Technoid? How are you, man?
Oh, wow, you remember me. Oh, what a change. It's good to see you, man. I'm all right. How you doing?
Any thoughts on this, bro? What do you think about Verizon?
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I completely agree. Excuse me. I think this is a very good thing for consumers. I'm always one to advocate for the best interest in consumers. You know me. I always am on the consumer side as I am an average consumer. But Yeah, I'm with this. I like that they're putting their customers first. I like that they're really taking an initiative to value their current customers and loyal customers as well. So I don't really have much to say. A lot of you guys have really nailed it. So I'm just going to say I agree with this, and that I do like the fact that this is coming from Verizon of all companies, because, Verizon, I have not seen this from them, especially nowadays, because mostly you would think you'd hear this from T-Mobile, since they're always doing things for their consumers. But with recent changes, this is actually kind of interesting, and I'm hoping to see how long this lasts. I want to see how long Verizon could keep this going, and how, in general, just what else are they going to do from this point forward? Because if this is just the start of something presumably, more to happen, this is a very good step. I wouldn't necessarily say I'd switch to them right away, but I do like that they are becoming consumer friendly, and I can't wait to see what they do next.
The recent couple of months, like actually, we'll even just say like the last 4 or 5 weeks, it looks like business at Verizon is picking up. The prepaid side picked up, even the postpaid side started to pick up. That leads me to believe that Q3 should be a rebound quarter for Verizon. It's understood that AT&T was saying the same thing. Soon as stores started to open up, the business started to pick up. So it looks like the bad quarter is 100% directly correlating with the pandemic. People are unable to get into stores. People haven't been shopping. They're very careful about their spending. So I do think things are going to change for the better economically for all the carriers. Verizon Fios, which is their wireline service, home internet, TV, Technoid, you're very familiar with the service.
Oh, absolutely.
10,000 ads. That's a small number because Q1 of this year, they added 59,000. I think that also directly correlates to the pandemic as well. But like I said, they said business is picking up. So maybe now everything that was kind of put on the back burner is now kind of picking up for Verizon. Minus 81,000 pay TV subscribers lost.
That's true.
Minus 81,000. So streaming services are heating up. People are trying to reduce spending, as best as they can. I think the minus 81,000 is pretty expected. I'm not going to say I'm surprised by it, but it's sad to see because Verizon actually dipped below 4 million pay TV subs now. So this is the first time they've been under 4 million pay TV subs, I think, in 3 years. So that's kind of sucky. Hopefully they rebound because it is a really good service. I think Fios is excellent. They offer good TV options. Their internet is really good. You can get symmetrical gig. It's really good.
I would say for their Fios service, I know they've also been adjusting in terms of where they're deciding to approach how they're going to sell these to consumers. I understand why they probably have lower sales because of the pandemic. People want to cut down on bills, and also maybe people don't watch TV. But they've started going in a streaming service. They've released a new
I know, right?
I can't keep a straight face.
I know.
They released a streaming box that allows you to access HBO Max, Netflix. I heard the box is terrible, but they're going to start announcing a subscription service like TV, like how Spectrum TV has an app where you can watch it. They have it for iPhones. They're going to expand that, hopefully. So I think they're going in a different direction, and I'm thinking that's probably where they're going to try to get their customers back with the streaming service, like Verizon TV on an app and things like that.
Alex, any comments on Fios? Any experiences or anything?
No, I can't wait to move to the new house to get the Fios.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had them for 12 years before I left to Ohio. I was upset that my family actually disconnected the Fios services because I had them for 12 years here before I left,
Mm-hmm.
And that's a long time. Like I said, I never had any type of issues. If I had an outage, I did not have to curse them out because I do have to curse Comcast out because they're really stingy.
Yeah,
Verizon Fios was never like that. They were like, we're sorry. Here goes this $50. It's not going to happen again. Whenever I had problems with the internet, it hardly ever went out. But when it did, they got right on top of it, fixed it ASAP. With Comcast, I got to wait 2 to 3 weeks to get something fixed. Look at my internet just recently got fixed now after I've been having the problem since May with Comcast. So I can't wait to go back to Verizon where I know I'm not going to deal with this hardship and this aggravation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say their internet is reliable.
It is very
fiber
good.
optic cannot be beaten. I'm just saying it right now. Fiber optic is That's amazing stuff. And I will vouch right now. I'll say it right now. Since the time we've had Spectrum and Verizon, I can tell you a year's difference has made a big difference because we have a lot of smart devices. So we have smart speakers, smart lights. Some of them work off Wi-Fi. Some of them work on the hub. And Spectrum just could not do the job. It was like dropping dead. It come back up. It ruins everything. And I'll tell you right now, this new setup, the Fios Gigabit, not only is their router built to handle hundreds of devices, I think the maximum may be like 200. I don't know. They explained it today, but they've consistently kept the speeds as well. So even though I don't get exactly a gigabit, I'm getting past 500. When I'm playing on the PlayStation 4, when I'm playing on my PC, I'm getting awesome speeds. I have no delay. I honestly got to say, playing Fortnite on a lobby with people on Spectrum has never felt so better because I get those easy kills. They're lagging in and out. Bang, bang, bang. I'm winning that game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Thanks for the insight, Mike. Appreciate it. Carlos, any comment on the Fios trending or Fios experience in terms of the service?
Bro, I wish I can get Verizon Fios, man.
Me too, bro.
Bunch of baloney. It's a duopoly. It's a monopoly over here. You only got Cox Cable, which is horrid. And then you got CenturyLink. But like I said, bro, I live literally 10 houses away from a fiber house. I wish we could get that, man.
Yeah.
Cox is horrible, man.
Big shout out to Kimon. Thank you for the $5 super chat. No question, no comment. Just being generous and awesome. Thank you for that. Appreciate it very much. A couple other little things to tie up some loose ends. You know what, Caleb? I'm going to let you comment to this after I read off these numbers because you're a network guy. So cash flow is up at Verizon. They were able to make some debt reductions, and they are substantial. $21 billion total revenue in the quarter, which is down 4%. But relative to the pandemic, that actually seems pretty decent. It looks like they curbed losses. $10 billion capex spent in the first half for 2020. They added fiber. They improved their 5G build. Tons of infrastructure upgrades in the network. What do you have to say about that? If you're a network guy, how does that make you feel?
I feel that the 10 million that's on, we could due to the pandemic. I feel that's, it's usually like half what they usually spend but like, to be honest with you, I say it's kind of like on par for the course.
Hold on a second. Let's step back a little bit. They spent $10 billion in the first half of 2020. You were saying
first half. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I thought you said the whole year.
Oh yeah, first half one. They spent $10 billion in capital.
Okay, yeah, that's on par for the course.
Okay. I was like, man, you want them to spend $40 billion?
No, sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, that's par for the course.
Yeah. Okay, great. Okay, I was gonna say because to me, if their capex when the year started, they were projecting $17.5 billion. They kicked it up an additional $1 billion once the pandemic happened because they knew the network.
Yeah, so it's just the additional $1 billion is just like cost recovery, type of deal. So yeah, that's part of the course. So nothing wrong there.
Okay, media segment is down 25%. Many customers, dealing with delinquent payments. I think those are probably the most concerning things. Wireless insights. We have 60 markets that will have Verizon 5G ultra wideband by the year's end. They currently have 39. That means they're going to be adding about 21 more this year. So be on the lookout. You never know. Verizon might decide Trenton, New Jersey, Raleigh, North Carolina, or some market that doesn't have millimeter.
It won't happen. It won't happen.
I wish.
We'll see. You never know. They put them all up, bro. They got them in all these smaller markets too. Cleveland, Ohio is not a large market. It's a mid-sized market, and we have millimeter wave. Big monster shout out to Josh with the massive super chat. Thank you for that. Josh says, "Hey, Sneed, I'm a trucker and just switched to Verizon today from T-Mobile. I drove across Georgia yesterday with no usable data, even though I had at least 2 bars of service the whole time." Josh, if you have signal on Verizon, I would guess that there's something going on there. Something is happening because my personal experience with Verizon is that when it says there's signal, there usually is, and it's usually usable speed. So I'm a little concerned about what is happening there. A SIM card issue, a network issue, something's not right because that just doesn't make sense. I'm
I've
surprised.
driven through there, and I know that they have service, bro, all through the I-10.
I'm really surprised that happened to you. I mean, unless they had network outages out there, I'd be very surprised by this. But I guess anything could happen. So thank you for your donation, and hopefully that your service improves or changes. If it honestly doesn't work out for you, I would recommend leaving. Look into AT&T possibly as a solution. Although I have heard that T-Mobile is good in Georgia. A Patreon member and supporter of the channel, Carter, always tells me how amazing T-Mobile is in Georgia. Maybe you go back to T-Mobile. I don't know. Hopefully you didn't lose out on a really, really good plan that you had from back in the day. Just to kind of wrap things up, to finalize things on. Oh, no, I was on T-Mobile at the time. Sorry for the confusion. Oh,
yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking.
Hey, that's what I thought, bro.
That makes more sense.
That makes more sense. You can't change the story there.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to look back. Maybe I read it wrong.
From T-Mobile today.
Okay, I guess I just read it wrong. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Well, all right. I was going to say, bro, it's usually not the case. Usually when somebody switches from T-Mobile to Verizon, the coverage expands and it's not lost usually. This story is kind of weird. I didn't know this would happen, but apparently it did. Consumer Cellular will replace Verizon Wireless in over 1,500 Target retail locations.
Wait. Say that again?
Consumer Cellular is going to replace Verizon Wireless in 1,500 Target locations.
What?
All right.
You know how those old people like to peruse Target all the time. You know that, right?
All right. So
that's exactly what
read
they
the
got.
story. Read the story.
Exactly what they got the deal. That's exactly what they got the deal.
Let me hear it. Let me hear the story. What's going on?
And I'm going to tell you why this makes sense and this is probably what Caleb understands.
Red shopping carts, bro.
Oh, God.
Red shopping carts, more like Mama's.
Consumer Cellular is an MVNO that targets a more mature consumer base. All right, they are a mature consumer base, like 50 and older. Okay, so
all right.
I didn't want to use the O word because that's not very nice. All right,
are you reaching that age?
I'm sorry, guys. No, I'm not.
I can see why you were embarrassed to use the O age because I think you're approaching it.
AARP serves.
There we go.
This group, this segment of consumers, right? Consumer Cellular.
It's just as bad.
Yeah. 700 stores have already transitioned from Verizon postpaid going out, Consumer Cellular coming in. The rest will be transitioned by October. I think what happened here is Verizon had a contract that expired and they just didn't renew. But here's some important things to understand. Only Verizon postpaid is out of Target. Verizon prepaid is still offered there. So it looks like the profitability hasn't been there. The numbers haven't been there. And I also think the pivot with the pandemic, they probably can't justify keeping whatever limited foot traffic they had for postpaid. Just wasn't worth it at this point. You guys have at it.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I go to Target all the time. There's Target right by my house, and I hardly ever see any old people there. Most notably, it's just a bunch of women with their kids dragging them around with a shopping cart going, "Come on, sweetie, I'm not buying your goddamn Barbies. Come on, put that down, Junior, put it down." I do my best to kind of do Staten Islanders. But no, I hardly ever see anybody go to the cellular and be like, "Oh, I want to buy a phone," or "I want to get a plan," or whatever. So I've personally never seen it. And truth be told, I actually have never seen a cellular section with Verizon in that store. Everything in there is just what you see is what you get. But in this case, with senior citizens, I think I can actually go behind this because after listening to it, it kind of makes a little bit of sense because there probably is a bigger demographic outside of this area where I live, probably a lot more people. So they probably, hey, listen, if they got flip phones and one-touch buttons that help them make their lives easier, hey, go at it. But I'll tell you right now, from my point of view, I'm never going to Target to buy a phone or a smartphone plan. I'm just saying it. I'd rather – but for the elderly, I can completely understand. I can get behind that.
Go ahead, Al.
Well,
go ahead, Caleb. Go ahead.
I mean, I go there for candy, but like I don't know. I've not seen any cell phone kiosks in a Target that I can remember. Every time I'm at a Target store, I try to kick the red balls in front of the store, but they never fall over.
I try to find a little Target dog. I try to find a little Target dog, take a picture with him.
You guys really don't see the cell phone thing there?
Nah.
I see it
I do.
Here, bro. It's big.
Yeah.
They give, like when you buy an iPhone, let's say, or a Samsung, when they have promos, bro, they give even up to $500 gift cards for a Target, dude.
Yeah, but that's not a cellular thing. That's just they have an Apple section, a Samsung section. There's no cellular, nothing that at all.
No, they
do.
have it. They have it here, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they have it here too.
Even when I was in New Jersey, bro, and stuff, they had it out there.
Not where I live.
Maybe I'm at the wrong Target. I don't know.
I don't know. How do you tell you're at the wrong Target?
Well, I can tell you that.
You gotta go to the electronics department.
Yeah, over here in New Jersey, every Target has an AT&T and Verizon postpaid section. And most of the people that I see in there, the foot traffic here in New Jersey, I can speak to where I live at in Princeton. I've been to the Target in Hoboken, New Jersey, all around Jersey, South Jersey, North Jersey, Central Jersey, where I live at. They all upsell phones. Right now, Target has a deal that if you get the phone that Carlos has, the Motorola, what's it called? The Motorola Edge Plus. They have a deal that if you get that phone at Target, you get a $450 gift card. So that store, the last time I was in there, was bombarded with customers. So the stores in New Jersey that are making this money, if they decide to go to consumer cellular, they're going to lose. Nobody's going to go there. I don't see, I'm sorry, it's true. My mom's a senior citizen, so I'm not taking shots at nobody that's older. But I don't see nobody older in the Targets over here. It's a young, I would say from 17 and up and into their mid, like us in the 30s going in there. I don't see nobody 50, 60, 70 up in that Target because everybody goes there because they'll have the deals for AT&T and Verizon.
Yeah,
they took out the T-Mobile section. They said goodbye.
Should I put on some khaki pants and a red shirt and head over there? I mean, they close at 10, right? I can go there.
Last time I walked in there with a red shirt and a khaki pants, some guy thought I was Tim from State Farm.
Excuse me.
Good times.
Go ahead, Los. Get in, bro.
Bro, it depends really, man, but it's kind of a bad idea because a lot of good promos there, man. Better than Walmart if you go upgrade a phone, but it is what it is, bro. Consumer cellular needs more space there than make it happen. Whatever.
Well, I do like that. I do like that there's more options and places for people to buy their phones and upgrade. So you don't just have to go to the carrier store because sometimes the carrier stores don't have the phone deals that Walmart or Costco or Best Buy or Target, they'll give you a gift card. And if you frequently shop at Target, like Caleb, always kicking the red balls around, you'd like to get a nice gift card when you upgrade your phone. So stub your toe and then go get a phone.
like what Alex said right now.
I know what you're talking
about. Alex said right now, you get a $450
meet up on those things.
Gift card.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
they getting that money over here.
Man, there you go.
Okay, so
bro, like Alex said, you get that $450 gift card, and let's say you buy groceries there, bro, and toiletry and stuff like that. That's a lot of money that you're saving, man.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Only one problem. Nowadays, there's a place called Costco, and a lot more people are going in there.
Yeah, they got the traffic. Yeah. Cesar, thank you for the super chat. What's that?
Even then, even if you go to Costco and Sam's Club, they don't give you the same promos as like Target, bro. Honestly, Target gives really good gift card incentives.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do. I'll be honest with you. I go to Target all the time. My friends work there, so I always go by. But I normally don't go there though. Like I don't buy tech and stuff. I just go there for whatever I need in the moment. So like if I need over-the-counter medicine, just pick up the cough drops or something. And the discounts are pretty nice. I remember they had a nice discount. You buy one. I forgot what it was. It was a long time ago, but it was something for men facial. Like when you shave, you buy one cartridge, set, you get a second one half off. And that was a good deal because them cartridges cost like $20 a piece. So definitely comes in handy.
I got banned from Costco, man. Screw that place.
What?
What
happened, bro?
I got it.
There's something with my, they take a picture of you, the picture ID. They won't let you in without one, right?
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
Right.
So when I got my picture taken, apparently it looked like some kind of serial killer on the evening news.
What?
Yeah,
they lying, bro.
No, dude. They took my ID. I got my the gold membership, whatever the heck I got. They took it and then they kicked me out, and then they won't let me back in. So I've never been. I've never been to one since, dude. They said my picture was like too much of a psycho. So I'm like,
are you serious?
Yeah, dude. I'm like,
yeah, at Costco?
Yeah, Costco. It happened like in Northern California. Yeah, I know. It sucks.
Sue them for discrimination.
This is like, if that happened to me, I'd be questioning life. I'd be like, what is happening right now? Like, am I in some kind of like, have I been like pushed through some weird portal of like some make-believe place? Like, this couldn't be real.
No, they didn't even give my money back or anything, dude. So I'm like, whatever.
Bro, I would have been karate chopping and doing spinning heel kicks till I got that money, bro. Dang. All right, Cesar. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Best Buy needs to add T-Mobile finance program like Verizon, AT&T, and Sprint. And actually, that's the interesting thing. Will we even see T-Mobile in the stores, let alone with a financing program?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. With T-Mobile, the reason why they won't allow it is because they want to sell the experience. They think that because you're going to Best Buy, you're going to Target, you're going to Walmart, that they're not going to give you that supposedly top quality customer service that they expect.
True. I can see that. The Best Buy that I go to, there's an actual T-Mobile employee that works in the section. He's an actual employer of T-Mobile, and he tells me all the time, he's like, if you want good service, you got to go to the T-Mobile store. He's like, I can't do nothing for you here. This ain't my place. Because he's straight up, like, he tells it like it is. He's just like, I'm just here to promote you to get a T-Mobile, line or something. If you really want, like, an actual, authentic, like, someone that can really help you look up your account, this and that, you got to go to the store. Because what am I going to do here? Go on Best Buy and look up the next device for $5? Couldn't do anything. So I agree with you. The experience definitely is better when you go to a real T-Mobile store.
And it's not even just the experience, bro, because honestly, it depends. It's a hit or miss what store you go to be honest, on the experience. Is the fact that they know that nobody's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm down to pay. Let's say they want a Pro Max 256. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pay $550 plus tax. They'd rather just go get a Best Buy credit card and get it at $0 down for 24 months with the credit card. That'd be the smarter move. And then
I'm surprised Best Buy is not making any of these nice deals with these carriers to get more of the product in store.
I mean, the Best Buy that I went to buy my computer. I'm sorry, Steve. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead, bro.
They got everything, bro. Everything Apple in there, from the watches to the TV to the iPods to the AirPods Pro to the regular AirPods. Everything you could think of. The iMac Mini. So I could have financed anything with my Best Buy credit card.
Nice. See, you're lucky you got the cards. Me, I got a 700 credit score, and they still declined me for a credit card.
Oh, that's crazy. But do you have any credit cards?
Yeah, I got one through my bank, HSBC. I got a cash card, debit and credit, and I've been rocking those for the most part.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I applied for the Apple card. They denied me.
They didn't tell you why, though?
They say I have insufficient credit history, but I've been, I have a job on the books. I pay my bills on time, and they just declined me. They were like, nah, so I guess I'll wait till I'm 710, 720, but it is what it is.
No, but that's not that's the thing, bro. You can't go based off that. Like sometimes, trust me, bro. I've seen people with 850 get denied off a credit card. And that's 850.
Wow.
And it's because you don't have enough revolving credit. Like when I first got my credit card from Bank of America, last year, right? Last year in March, I had to wait like at least 10 months before somebody else would give me a chance. They need to see your payment. They want to see a portfolio of non-miss or late payments in order to trust you with whatever limit they're trying to give you. But Goldman Sachs is usually cool with that, bro. I got subscribers that told me they got approved for $250.
Yeah.
So, they didn't have to give you nothing large if they didn't want to.
Yeah, of course.
Like, I don't know what's up with them, bro. I was already with them out here.
Inquiries are a big deal, Technoid.
Yeah, I've been paying my bills. I had the credit card for 2 years straight, and I've paid my bills on time, sometimes even before the deadline.
Maybe, Technoid, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but maybe since you got a small bank, that's why. Since I started with Bank of America, it's a freaking huge bank. It's here in the East Coast. It's in the West Coast. That makes a big difference, too. When you have a card with a bigger bank, they look at you like a potential customer. Now, when you got a card with a local bank, they're like, I don't know if I can trust this person.
I see.
It's bad, but that's how they see it. I'm serious.
Yeah.
No worries. I completely understand. And I'm probably going to open up a second account. I'm probably going to go with Bank of America or Chase. I got to figure it out because once I get back to work, I can be able to divide the money up and put them in accounts and stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's what you should do because I started with Bank of America. Now I got Apple, I got Citi, I got the Best Buy. I got all these credit cards, bro. All these credit cards. I got like
I'm telling you guys, check out Alex's channel.
Yeah, it's very
Real Tech.
very useful.
He covers a lot of stuff, a lot of smart, spending behaviors, saving behaviors, credit, trends. If you really are trying to repair your credit with just good habits, Alex can kind of guide you in that direction. The information he offers is very good, and he shares his experiences with all the different companies. I mean, he covers things like credit lines and increasing your credit allowances, scores, how banks treat you, how they view you, how credit card companies, maybe there's some tricks that he knows that he could offer and explain to you. I'm telling you guys, check out his channel, watch some videos, and then subscribe, and you'll be glad that you did. No cap.
I followed Alex's advice. He gave me the phone number to the Goldman Sachs because the Apple credit card didn't want to they said because I closed a credit card, because I ended up closing one that had high interest. Mm-hmm. So he knew the backdoor number, for the backdoor approval department. Mm-hmm. I called him. Dude, I was like, hey, what the heck? I have your Barclay card one, which is higher standard, how can I not get this one? Mm. And then they looked into it, and because he gave me that info, they overrode it.
I'm gonna watch you definitely a lot more, Alex. I'm gonna definitely give you a lot more watch. I've been watching you.
I think you should start technically with the Capital One credit card. Like if you don't want to, get a hard pull and get denied, because hard pulls are not good, bro. They look at you like a high risk, person. Like you just want to go in debt, like you're trying to get every credit card and just go shopping. So I would say get the platinum credit card from Capital One. Start off with that one. Capital One is a huge bank. You never know. Try to get the full secure one, and they might tell you only got to pay $50, and they'll give you a $200 credit limit and build it from there, bro. That's what I did. I went to Bank of America. I didn't get mine fully secure because since I had Bank of America already for 15 years, they trusted me. They was like, okay, well, all you got to put is $100 down, and we're going to give you a $500 credit limit instead of you putting the whole $500 up front. And like I said, after 8 months, they graduated me to an unsecured card, gave me an extra $500, increased me to $1,000, and then from there, everybody else, look at my Best Buy credit card. It has a couple of grand in it right now. Wow, but that's because of all this hard work. Because I never miss a payment, bro. Sneed knows. I told him I'd rather stay broke and pay off my credit card, even though I have to use it again to do groceries and pay my Verizon bill and all that. But my credit cards come first.
All right, I'm gonna definitely do that. Thank you for telling me. Capital One Platinum. I'll definitely check it out.
MasterCard.
And let me trace back to something in talking about the T-Mobile premium experience. There's nothing premium about white paint and fluorescent pink lights. Tim, I'm ready to fight. Come at me, bro.
I'm ready to fight because
I'm ready to fight about what, bro?
I'm tough. How?
Come at me, bro.
What you got? Talking about my magenta lights. Wait, hang on.
No, snap. Tim was gonna show us the lights.
Yeah, he's gonna show off the xenon lights and whatnot.
Hey, Carlos, want to do me a solid?
There's my beautiful store.
Carlos,
Yeah.
the headphone on Amazon. I want to review
Bro,
it.
I see a cigarette butt in front of the door, bro. Chill
So
out.
what?
No, you don't.
So what happened?
Nah, hold up. Wait, hold on. Carlos, you want to do me a solid?
What's up?
There's a headphones on Amazon. I want to review for YouTube. Why don't you buy them for me? They're $30.
Whoa, what the heck?
You got all the credit cards. You're gonna have to help me out now.
Bro.
I like that one.
I'm messing with you.
Hey, man.
Now, Carlos definitely helped me out a lot with the AirPod Pros. Remember back when my uncle wanted a pair, offered a good deal. Boom.
Okay, I got it in my pocket.
Good man. Good Carlos S. Tech, good man.
What else is going on, guys? I mean, that was pretty much everything we wanted to cover. So now we're just cruising the block and the drop top.
Well,
What's going on? What's on your mind?
Well, I don't know if you guys want to go first, but if you want me to start, I could definitely talk about something.
Yeah, go ahead, Tekken. We'll work our way around.
All right. Well, so I don't know if you guys saw my new series. Let's be real. It's a new segment I'm doing on my channel. A lot more serious.
I gotta watch that.
Less jokes, more being serious. The first episode debuted today. Pretty positive, though there are some setbacks, but mostly been positive by everybody. But no, the topic of the show was smartphone events are no longer necessary. If you want to know why I said that, go check it out. It's a bold claim, but I have my evidence to back it up. And since that, I've actually noticed a lot of these gaming, like, E3 used to be this big platform where everybody used to go get their game news and stuff. And I remember I was thinking, they all switched to an online format now, not just because of the pandemic, but they were doing this way back when. Sony did it, then Microsoft did it. And I think, I was going to talk about Samsung's Unpacked event that's coming up. Truthfully, I'm probably not going to watch it. I'm probably going to do something very crazy. I'm actually going to make the reaction video without looking at the event because 99 out of 100, I'm probably going to get that event right. Yeah. But in all seriousness, though, I wanted to ask a question that I didn't get to ask in the video. Why do we keep watching them if these other YouTubers are posting the videos either during the event
Number
or after the
716.
event? Like, I don't know why we're watching it if they're already uploading. And if you guys want to see my evidence and everything that I've put in my video, definitely check it out. But I asked that question, like, why are we still watching these events even after everything's been leaked, after everything's been shown, and these other YouTubers are making their videos as the event's going on or releasing it? What is the point of still watching it and just boring yourself out? Wouldn't you want to save your valuable time and just watch Marcus or anybody else? Like, am I missing why we're still watching them?
No, I think you have a good point. There's so much coverage, even leading up to the announcement, that there's nothing really left to see unless there's some minute details that we didn't know based on leaks and renders, price points or something, or availability. I mean, you're right. You could even watch a recap and not miss anything.
Hell, The Verge, or CNET has like a 15-minute recap. They're recording it and cutting it up as the event happens.
Yeah.
They released the recap 10 minutes after the event. So like
10 minutes before the event even finished, they had the recap.
They probably did. And I swear, these people, then I get messages. Thank God I have, held for review. Because then there's some people calling me a liar, telling me that, oh, you're stupid. You don't know what you're saying. This is false. I'm like, guys, if I'm false, why are there more views on the people that recap the event, had the device, than the actual event itself?
Yeah,
and it baffles me that, the fanboys, it's the fanboys. Just like how you have blinded fanboys with T-Mobile, there are blinded fanboys with everybody. And what's so terrible is that they really are struggling to find a reason. That's what I've noticed. They're struggling to find a reason to get people to watch these events, the companies, and these fanboys will make excuses. So I say it like it is. I think you need to tune your fandomism down and just be a normal person. And hell, if you want to watch it, but don't try to argue with us if we don't want to watch it.
Yeah, let me get if you could please, any of my moderators, let me get a link in the live chat of that video so people can see it, because I have the notification. I just haven't had a chance to watch any videos today, but I will be watching that. Also, I want to throw in Carlos. That car is beautiful. It looks amazing. That thing looks like a beast of a car. And congratulations and blessings to you. I hope you enjoy it, man.
Dude, it's gonna be fun, bro.
That hurts you? Good. Be hurt.
Be hurt. Big shout out to Cesar. Thank you for the super chat. Sneed, what do you think of Carlos's speed test, T-Mobile N71 test? I don't like N71. My personal, not so humble opinion, Band 71 is not very good. It's not even really complete, in my opinion. I think T-Mobile needs to reconfigure whatever they're doing with Band 71. Just my 2 cents. If you really care what I think. I do like the idea of low band 5G. I like what AT&T is doing with their low band 5G a little better. It just seems to be performing better. However it's configured, whatever the primary bands they're connecting to or whatever, to me it just seems to be doing better. I know Band 71 should technically project better and better propagation, better range, but in my opinion it's not very good, and it's also not very available. For them to claim national, I disagree, because I'd say here in the Cleveland area, 1 in every 5 sites has Band 71. Maybe 1 in every 4, maybe. I don't know, but whatever.
Oh, wow.
Hey, it's better what I got.
N41. Oh, N41. Yeah, that speed testing from Carlos proves that T-Mobile's not off to a good start with their network integrations. And I'm just going to leave it at that, because I wouldn't want anybody to leave my live stream or unsubscribe from my channel because I said something not so flattering about the pink carrier.
I was going to say, Steve, over here in Trenton, AT&T told me they got low band 5G.
They do
so
in
I was
New Jersey?
Thinking of, I was thinking about testing it. The last time that I was at the AT&T store, which was a couple of weeks back, because they reopened and you got to wear the mask.
Yeah.
The girl was like, "Yeah, we got low band 5G now in Trenton. It's set up."
You'll need either you're gonna wait for an iPhone this end of the year, or you can get like any of the S20 devices. That'll work.
Well, I was actually gonna wait for the iPhone 12 Pro, and I'll get the unlocked version, because at least I know that if I resume my AT&T line, it's not gonna cause problems. Verizon doesn't mind me having a physical SIM in the phone and having them on eSIM and AT&T on the main SIM. So, because like I said, I don't want to carry. It's not safe out here to be carrying 2 phones. Especially an 11 Pro and a 12 Pro, which is going to be the same price. They said almost. Always get the 256 gigs. So I don't want to do that. So I was thinking that I would just test both of them on the same phone.
Here's Technoid's link right here for that video. Y'all check it out. It's there in the live chat. Bladius, I really do my best to be objective and to tell it like it is. And then people unsubscribe from my channel and they start saying really not so nice and friendly things to me. And the only time I've ever been called out of my name was by butthurt T-Mobile fanboys. They're the only ones in my entire life, anybody who's ever called me anything other than my name. And I'm not going to make a big deal about it, and it doesn't bother me, but I just have to avoid it and ignore it. So, but yeah, that's real. That does happen. People are ridiculous and irrational.
Yeah, they get butt hurt too easy.
They're so sensitive. They get all up in their feels, as the kids are saying these days. All up in the feels.
That's fanboys. Hey, listen, I saw those guys. I was messing with that other guy, that sensitive dude that literally is defending T-Mobile. I'm like, dude, like, just tell me why. He wouldn't even tell me why. He was just like, oh, good day. Like, so much for an argument. They don't want to argue. They want to say what they have to say. They're like, oh, well, I'm going to defend my company, and I don't have to tell you why. Pow! I just said goodbye. Like, what the hell? Like, put an argument up. Come on, let's have a debate. I'm not here to fight.
My thing is I work for the company. What is there to fight for? What is there to defend?
I don't know if you saw what I just screen shared. I wanted to show you that. And that actually just happened just now. This article was posted. I don't know if you guys are aware. This is going to be covered tomorrow on Technoid. But it turns out Oppo's coming to the U.S. And this is going to be
Yeah, Ricky. Yeah, Ricky loves them. Yeah.
All right, so let me do this real fast. I want to hear your reactions. I feel like I'm going to pull a Technoid segment here. I'm sorry. But this has just been confirmed. I have a couple people now. I'm going to discuss this before I tell the story. Apple Watch might launch globally. Well, that might is actually going to be turned into will. So here's the story. So Oppo has been working on a successor to their watch series they've been trying to build. And for a while, they've been building it out. This is the newest watch that I covered, the Apple Watch. It's basically a ripoff of the Apple Watch with a few differences. But here's the kicker in the ride. This watch is set to debut in the United States because when the announcement was said on July 31st, in there was a comment. I don't know where it went now. It was deleted, removed, but it said globally. It said it will be released globally July 31st. Now, at first, you'd think, okay, they're just saying maybe other parts of the world. But then I did a little bit more digging, and that's why I pulled this article up, because SlashGear has been the most reliable news outlet that I use when it comes to stories like these. They are confident in saying this smartwatch is going to be the first Apple product to come to America. And the reason why is because it uses Google's Wear OS, so it'll be an easy experience, a transition, if anything, for people that don't know about Oppo can see their hardware. The watch is pretty much like I said. It's basically an Apple Watch, but the significance is that this is the first Apple product coming to the United States. So I want to ask you guys, I want to start with Sam, and then we'll make our way down. This could be a big deal for Oppo. This is Oppo truly getting their hands on the American market. Now, I don't know what a watch is going to do in terms of sale, but the fact that it has an ECG feature, the fact that it's got an AMOLED display, I know you don't give a crap, Sneed, but you got to answer the question. What does this do for Oppo in terms of coming to the United States?
See, looks like he's falling asleep.
Was that one guy that spoiled the movies for everybody?
What is this?
Sam,
Oh, hey, it's a watch. No. Bro, Android watches is a no-go. That is all. That is all.
You would have one
like literally Google is the worst.
You would have one kid that would
listen to me.
Everything for everybody.
I would love to get excited, but I bought the Moto 360 and I never got an update. So
well, that's Moto. You gotta understand that's Moto.
I'm staying monetized. No. All right. I'm not engaging in this.
Well,
but the answer is no.
Because I could tell by a fact you, my sir, have some issues. We're gonna have to discuss that later. What's everybody else got to
say? Yeah. Check it out.
I mean,
I
think the watch looks okay. I mean, it looks like a knockoff. Just to be honest, a knockoff of the Apple Watch, but it looks okay. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I guess we got to see how it, performs basically in order to see what people think about it.
It will not perform. No.
Steve has no faith in it.
Nope.
I am not a fan of those Oppo hippos.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
all I gotta say.
Big shout out to Darius. Thank you for the super chat. F all them haters. Hashtag Sneed Army. Yeah.
Yeah. You already.
Well, what about Tim and Carlos? I haven't heard anything from poor Tim, and he's driving home on a long day's work.
Tim's like, nah, dude.
Hang on, I'm gonna drop out. I'm getting a call.
All right, bro.
No, I can see where you guys are coming from.
There's his answer.
Well, truthfully,
he's like, they're talking Apple watches. I'm freaking out of here, man.
I get it. It's dumb. Wear OS is incomplete. I get it.
The watch, the hardware looks sweet.
It's just
the hardware looks fantastic. I love the design. It looks great.
Mm-hmm. You like the design, but yet you hate an Apple Watch? It's exactly like an Apple Watch. What are you talking about?
But that's what I'm saying is the design will sell. Like that, if you were to just say that was an Apple Watch, it would sell.
But weren't you the one on record? Hold on, time out. Let's pump the brakes. Weren't you the one that said Square watches look ugly, especially the Apple Watch? Weren't you the one that has been made on record?
I'm talking about the
Square watches,
bruh. I'm talking about the market. If it would sell, that's attractive to today's market. Watches should be circular. I only own circular timepieces. To me, square designs are ugly, but people like this. Look, everybody has an Apple Watch.
Another one.
Another one. Another watch. Another square watch, bro. Another one.
No, but I would say this. I would say this. I do agree with Sneed. I don't really like square watches. Do I find, the Apple Watch nice? Yeah, I like the features, but I'm used to my round stuff, bro. I'm
my Galaxy Watch. I gotta. Hey, listen, I like round watches too. I've been
like Samsung. Samsung did the right thing. Their watch is round.
It's nice, yeah. I think they have the best. They have the best Android watch. I think they, for me, would have it because their platform's Tizen, and Tizen OS is really clean. So I'd give it to them. But the only thing I'm excited for is just Apple coming to the US. I think that the watch probably won't do much for them, but as in terms of exposure and in terms of kind of building up to maybe a device finally coming over, I don't know, because they're in the same umbrella as OnePlus because they all work together. Basically, it's like a parent company. One's big, and then they're like subsidiaries. OnePlus, they all trade the same hardware, just different software. So I'm just kind of excited for Apple because I want to see what they do.
It's like they all swim in the same pool, bro. I mean, like,
my friends are saying hi. That's neat. They're saying
that's what I'm saying.
You can wait.
Clown shoes. What's up with the watch?
What do we have here? Josh with the super chat. Thank you for that. I love that quote. I totally agree with that quote. It's fantastic, and thank you for the super chat. I saw that somewhere on Twitter too. I think that's become like a theme or something like that. I've been seeing it quite a bit. Josh follows up. I personally have no business loyalties. If a business wants my money, they have to earn it. That's a good approach. I dig it.
Man, this is nasty. No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at something. My friend got in an accident. So.
Oh God.
He hit a bus. How do you hit a bus?
Nice. Buses are huge.
My friend's gonna kill me for this, but dude, you gotta think of the children. There's probably children. You put children at risk, my friend. Hits the bus in the back, and he'll blame the bus driver.
Hey Tim, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
We were talking about Wear OS or whatever watches.
Yeah, what if Google came out with the Pixel Watch?
I'd look.
I don't think they're ever coming out with it.
I'd look. I'd consider it. I'd look.
It's been a while. They've acquired Fitbit. They bought Fitbit, the division. They bought the whole tech, and they haven't really used it. I haven't seen them really take advantage of what they've used.
Real talk, bro. Google Pixels are hideous. I would expect their watches to be ugly, though.
I agree. You know what? I'll give you that. I agree. I'll give you that one.
Would it be good? I'm sure it would function very well. I mean, it should, right? But will it be ugly? Probably, right?
Probably.
Tim, I'm telling you, we got to fight, bro. Just that's it. That's the end game, bro. We have to fight.
Let's take the fight to the road. My GLI gets your little Volvese. Let's go.
You ain't touching the Volvese, bro. You ain't, bro. I got 200. Listen, I got 200 on the dash. Listen to me. I got 200 on the dash. You get what I'm saying? The Volvo got keyless entry. You feel me? I got the leather guts, bro. There's only 2 rips in the seat. You know what I'm saying? The radio's analog, but I could turn it up. You know what I'm saying? Turn up. You know? And the most important part is watch my dust, bro. You'll be in the back. You'll be finishing second in this race. You feel me?
I'll do you a favor, Sneed.
Oh my God.
I'll do you a favor. I'll give you a rolling start, and I won't go past third gear.
Bruh, do me a favor. Don't do me no favors. I'm crushing you, bro. It's just gonna be watch my dust. I'll be hanging out of the car. Watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the smoke as your engine blows up.
Yeah, right. I be burning that premium petro, bruh. I burn the premium. All right.
Oh, he called it petro. He didn't even call it gas.
Petrol.
Petroleum.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds for the undisputed cellular division.
Bro, what are you doing right now? Have you like hijacked my
the
live
hell is
stream?
that?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry. I'm not
Go
trying to hijack anything, but this just popped up on my feed, and
Real
I'm
quick.
going to point it out. This is literally a real market photo, a teaser of that new Galaxy Bud Bean. Dude, that's why I stopped covering this stuff. There is no point in me covering this. Every day, they're just leaking it out.
Have you guys ever been to Chicago?
Man, how can she
Yo.
hear anything?
Has
Jeez.
anybody ever been to Chicago?
Once.
Did you guys ever go to the bean, the big metal bean in the middle of the city?
My dad said.
Okay, it looks just like that, bro.
I know. Look at it.
It looks just like that thing,
Bro, that looks like a Goya bean. Like
Yeah. Oh
Looks
boy,
like you stuck
here
a
comes
Goya bean
Goya.
in your
I love
ear.
Goya
I
mango.
mean, if you stick that thing in your ear, and if you don't have it on or playing any music, how are you supposed to like hear other people? It looks like you'd be blocking your ear canal. Or
That's
I
what
don't
it
know.
is. It's,
Mhm.
no, this is so I've been covering this, but honestly, at this point, I feel like I'm just a rewind tape. Basically, it's just a one size fit all design. It's like AirPods where it doesn't have a stem. It's just gonna just fit in your ear. It turns out it was leaked on the Apple app. Can I? Okay, time out.
What?
What? Why the hell is Apple now leaking this thing? How do you leak a Samsung device product on an Apple platform?
Yo,
How does that make sense?
Tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why you mad, son.
Oh man, right?
Tell him why you mad. Yeah.
I swear, like this is the type of stuff that you expect in a movie. It's like, oh, your competitor is just gonna do it for you. Like this is real life. We're talking people. This. Okay, you know what?
I mean, it looks like kids can swallow that thing. I mean,
Like look at this.
So for me, looking at it as I'm driving down the road, but how you can get it out of your ear if it goes in that sealed into your ear canal?
It seems like, from what I'm able to tell, it looks like if you were able to, it has a little grip. Look, I'm not defending this thing because I'll be honest with you, I'm not reviewing it. I'm telling you all right now, I'm not reviewing this. It's bad enough I can already afford so many headphones. I'm not.
Think it's ugly?
Bro, they're so ugly. They're so ugly. They're ugly. You know?
It's so cool.
It looks like something I would like to pour on rice and eat, not something.
Yeah,
exactly.
Habichuelas.
Put a salad or something in rice and start eating.
Look, I'm gonna just say this right now. To anybody that's looking at this thing, I would advise you not to buy it and instead get the Galaxy Bud Pluses. Not only are they better, they sound better, but truthfully be told, this thing is literally designed just to have noise canceling. How do you know this thing is going to isolate your ears perfectly? I've said it many times. The only reason why people put noise canceling in a headphone is to make up for a faulty design. And I've seen the AirPod Pros. I don't think they're faulty, but they definitely don't isolate as good as I would say.
Looks like a bunch of earwax or something, bro.
This guy is trying to sell you those earbuds. That's what's happening. This guy. What?
So my opinion on that would be,
these earbuds look like beans. Cool, huh? Yeah.
Have you looked at the Pixel Buds Technoid?
I've seen them.
They are honestly really good.
They do, yeah. Oh God, that's how it goes in your ears, dude. They actually have a video of how it goes in your ears.
Let me see.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah.
Watch as I try to fit this thing in my ear.
Okay, this is actually from APK. Look at this. It literally shows you how to put it in. It locks in. Look at this. That's not how to do it. But chances are you're probably gonna do that.
I think you're gonna hurt your eardrum.
I'm thinking you're probably gonna go deaf.
I think it's gonna be really uncomfortable. Be honest.
Yeah, I'm out of the bean hearing aid looking thingy. I'm out, bro. I'm not into that.
I'm not reviewing it. So if anyone's expecting it, you have more chances of me reviewing probably, let's say, a Google Pixel Bud before you see me review this thing. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
The Pixel Buds are good. Seriously.
No, they're good. They are good. Yeah. I just hate that they try to promote it like they revolutionized earbuds.
Oh. You seen the picture Los got up, Sneak?
Man down. Man down. Tim down.
Come on, bring John back.
Slow Cooker Sunday picture on.
Down. I think John's at home. The slow cooker Sunday actually roasting those Samsung headphone beans.
Hi, everybody.
The beans don't burn in the kitchen.
Right. Why is this melting? What's happening here? This ain't in my cookbook.
What's up, Timbo? I got the Pixel Buds. They are good. Needs active noise canceling.
Okay, all right.
No, they don't.
I'm gonna say this one more time. And if nobody gets it, if you don't get it, then I can't help you. You don't need noise cancelers in earbuds. If they have noise cancelers in earbuds,
listen.
because they have a terrible design.
Listen, bro. This is from Two Phone General. All right, slow your roll. Okay, this man is a legend in the CLE. Everybody that knows anybody doesn't know nobody knows Two Phone General, and he knows everybody. So nobody didn't know that, and Two Phone General said they need it. So that's that, bro.
I think I probably learned more from a second grader than hearing that.
If they had noise cancellation, I probably wouldn't have bought them. I still want to be able to hear things around me when I got my butt in.
Oh, of course. And listen, regular headphones, they're designed to isolate your ear. And for me, I find that the Pixel Bud and the Galaxy Bud Pluses, they do a good job of noise isolation. So I don't really think you need ANC. I just think it's just a feature that makes up for the lack of noise isolation, if anything.
If you buy those headphones, they're gonna make you pay for a bag. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
I need your 15 cents for the bag.
Yeah, no, what you do is you put them in your ear to try them, and you just accidentally leave with them in your ears without paying for them. You just walk out. Oh yeah, these are pretty cool. Let me check them out. You just start strutting around the store, and then you're just like,
you go for a sprint.
So casually forget you ever had them. Be like, oh wow, they were still in my ears. Oh, I didn't know that.
But you got to just glide real smooth out, like you're listening to music. You're like, and then you just bounce, bro.
Do the cha-cha out the door.
Yeah, bro.
By the way, Sneed, I just went from my store in Wake Forest almost to my house streaming the whole entire time on T-Mobile with no interruptions.
You got interrupted like 3 times, and I still can't see you, bro.
Yeah, that's not true. I heard a glitch like a minute ago.
And I got a phone call.
All right, listen to me. I heard skunk apes in the background, so don't even try me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tim, I can't do that here.
I know you can't.
I don't know why. I just can't. Like, I can hold down a good 10, 15 minutes, and then it just...
But
Bye,
Tim,
Felicia.
ain't where Tim live at a more rural area than where you live at, Sneed?
He's in a much... Well, no, he's... Nah. See, what's interesting is if you rank the carriers where he is, T-Mobile's up there as a performer.
Verizon's number 1 here. T-Mobile would be number 2 in the Raleigh area.
So, but like here, I don't know, dude. I don't want to say anything, bro. People start leaving my channel. They're like, oh, he's starting again. Here he goes. He's making fun of T-Mobile. Oh, no, we're gonna have to, go knocking down Sneed's door and put him in a freaking headlock and wrestle him. Take him to the stake and throw spears at him.
You can't put on kid gloves forever.
Nah, you can't.
Bro, I'm just saying, I know it's good for you because Carter even showed me in Georgia. He streamed on Periscope really well, like really good. I used the Pixel too, Tim, so it wasn't even, it's not like it was a bad phone.
Can I be honest? Like, the T-Mobile, is it me or does the signal feel like it's getting worse every day? Because everywhere I go, like, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, trust me, it's getting worse, man.
Listen. In my house, we have those boosters. I feel like those things are now just useless. They used to give you like a full 5 bars, or let me see how many things you have nowadays. Yeah, 4 or 5 bars, and all of a sudden now I'm on 2 with boosters in the house.
Yeah, those T-Mobile boosters will be shut off. By the way, so.
Oh yeah, I told my mom about that. She's gonna have to send them back or whatever.
Yeah.
If they want my booster, I've never used it. I plugged it in, it didn't work, and then I used it to just keep papers from falling off of my desk.
Well, I actually sent it back, Sneed, because they were trying to charge me $3,000 for it on my T-Mobile bill.
What?
What?
There ain't
Bruh,
no
for the
way,
signal
bro.
Totally
booster.
free.
Bruh.
$3,000. They said if you don't send it back, we'll charge you $3,000. I said, don't worry, I'll pay $25 to get it over in that ship with UPS.
So
And that's exactly what I went straight to UPS, paid the $25.
Hold
even
on a
put
second. Hold
insurance
on a
it.
second. We got to address this right now.
so those
What?
boosters, if you don't turn them back in, they're $147.
Okay, T-Mobile, you can have your boosters back.
Bruh, we got to do some quick math. Everybody here got through like 9th grade math, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is 100% of 0?
0.
So why would you want to boost nothing to nothing?
Because
Why-
they were hoping that I wouldn't, because I was telling them, I'm going to give my T-Mobile line to my mom. I no longer want it after being with you guys for 19 years, because this was last year before I left to AT&T. And they were like, well, let us send you a signal booster. I see your account has been open since June 25th of 2000. Can you give us a chance? And I'm like, okay, send me the booster. I'll hook it up to the Xfinity internet. Nothing, like I showed you the towers earlier, Steve. They're not too far from my house.
Right, yeah.
Still congested, still getting 0.58 megabytes. I said, I'm done. And then it was
Wait,
like,
what?
since I forgot to send it back, this year in January was when they were threatening me with, charging me $3,000 if I didn't send it back.
What bands get boosted by those little machines?
Band 2, band 4. That's it.
So the nearest tower to my house doesn't have band 2 or band 4.
So you would have to have the personal cell spot. Which
Why would they
send
me that then? They're so stupid, bro.
If the booster would have done you no good, you would have to have the cell spot which broadcasts band 2 off your home internet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send it back.
I'm done. I'm done.
I have
Team of experts, bro. Really? That's what they call themselves? Seriously?
They don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
I've been
What do you
saying all
mean,
along.
Tim?
they're
They can see
extremely
the site. They know
uneducated.
what's on there.
But they're not. That's the thing, bro. They're not the team of experts. They're the team of idiots. Because they don't. I'm serious. Last time my mom had a phone with the Galaxy S10 Plus, right? I argued for half an hour just so they could get me over to tech support. And tech support was like, yeah, the phone is getting too hot. I'm gonna send one to the T-Mobile store near your location. Go get it swapped out. We don't want to run no risk of that thing blowing up. It's getting way too hot. When I did all the testing with them, and I said, why did I have to argue with her for half an hour? Oh, because now with a team of experts, they got to try to help you to the best of their ability. Oh, what ability? She just kept on arguing about the same thing. I said, yes, I reset the phone. Yes, I power cycle the phone. Yes, I do this, I do that, I do that. And it's still getting slow speeds. So she's limited to the help. I shouldn't have to wait half an hour after this account been open for more than 20 years now, because it just made 20 years on June 25th, and we're in freaking July.
Yeah, I'm 1 mile from the tower site. I shouldn't need a booster.
I'm not even 1 mile
What
away.
you need in the worst way is a fourth sector, and your issue be fixed.
That ain't happening, Chief.
No, probably not.
Tim, you know how long I've been waiting for a tower over here in Trenton, New Jersey, bro? Since I was 24 years old, and I'm going to be 38 in 2 weeks.
That sounds about right.
Kimon, thank you for the super chat. Verizon is the only carrier nowadays that takes care of their customers.
That's a fact.
I can agree with that.
Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Kimon's a very, very kind and generous person, always donating and supporting the channel. Appreciate you. Also a patron. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll close things out. Let me do some thank yous. Thank you to all of my moderators. Thank you to all my viewers. Thank you to all the donators. Thank you to my guests, Caleb, Carlos, Alex, Technoid, and Tim. You guys are amazing. Thanks for being here and being a part of the show.
Yeah.
Welcome, bro.
Big shout out to the replay crew. If you watch this on replay, #2 live crew. If you watch this in the live, What else we got? If you were eating or you're hungry while you were watching this live, hashtag ravioli gang. Let's see what else we got. Maybe you're more on the sardine side, so sardine squad. You could hashtag that if you want.
That's gross, man.
That's disgusting, bro.
Who eats sardines?
Listen,
I'm Italian, and
Are
we
you
don't
trying to
eat
tell us that you
sardines.
eat
that much.
sardines now?
you're Italian. Yeah, well,
Italian.
Another one. All right, another one.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot to ask you guys. We're gonna start. Technoid, you're last because you've been going first about everything.
yes.
Caleb, did you see my video today?
Yeah. We're trying to your latest one, right?
Yeah, from today.
Yes, I did, sir.
Okay, what did you think of my new intro? Don't talk, Technoid. Shut your face. Caleb, what did you think of my intro?
I like it. I think I will have just two things. I think it could be just a touch longer. And I think it would be nice if you can just make it. You know how your last intro is a little bit graphic-y, how you'd have the moving things. If you could just make it move and not be static, that'd be cool. But I like it.
All right, Carlos, what'd you think of my new intro, dog?
Thank you.
It looks good.
Yeah, see, that's my brother right there. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe
Big
like
Al.
I like it.
Yeah, you dig
like
it? Any adjustments you think I should make, or it's cool? I can rock with it.
I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, it does look when you play your videos like it's moving, like a twisting thing. Yeah. So it looks
animation, right?
Yeah, the animation. I like the animation on it.
Bro, we're almost done here, bro.
He's getting his car. Timbo, anything, bro? Any feedback on the new intro?
I haven't had a chance to watch the video yet.
You're literally the worst, bro. You're literally the worst. Where have you been to support me?
It's called work.
We have to fight, bro. It's gonna happen. We are definitely going to fight.
200.
Let's go.
Fighting out of the pink corner.
Bro, I'm
wide awake.
I'm literally gonna karate.
I got some Red Bull in my blood. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna karate kick you in the neck or something, bro. I'm telling you, I'm coming.
Hey, I got a fat neck. I can take it.
All right, Technoid, what do you think of my new intro, dog?
I think it's good. It's nice. It's simple, straight to the point.
All
I like it.
I got some incredible feedback, and I didn't even ask for it. Everybody was commenting in the video. It was like slick intro, cool intro, love the intro, bro. Nice intro. Da da da. It was, and then one person was like, "Dude, I hate it. I miss the old one." He literally said, "I hate it."
He's gonna get the boot.
No, I mean, I can't be mad if somebody liked the old intro. I mean, I like the old intro too. I mean, I put it on there. I must have liked it, right?
Yeah,
What does it say? What does it say like near the beginning? Your old intro.
I have no idea, bro.
I got
Technoid. What was it saying, bro?
It is like, I'm gonna be an iPhone, and then bam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an iPhone.
I'm the one that made the old one. How did nobody pick up on this?
Oh, okay. Thanks for the translation.
Look, I make my own intros, and one day I was like, "Hey, Steve, do you want me to make you one?" And then he was like, "Sure." And then I just found an old file with a cell phone. I was like, "All right, he does cell phone." So I just took that, put his name in, and boom.
All right, everybody in the live, everybody in the replay gang. Hashtag yeah. I want all those.
Get a breath mint. Get a breath mint.
I want all those E's in there. All of them. Yeah. Like this. This is exactly. But
that's what we want. That's what we want.
Yeah,
bro. Technoid, you're gonna talk about my breath. I could smell yours through here too, bro. Yours smells like train smoke. Please, bro.
It smells like a goddamn cottage cheese and trees.
Yeah, right. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
You smell like cottage cheese and trees.
You're the one been eating sardines, bro. Breath smell like boiled bologna. Get out of here,
bro. You got the stank breath. What you talking about? Get out of here.
There ain't nobody that can eat a sardine and not make a face. Sorry.
Even Italians don't even eat it anymore. It's like we just got rid of that tradition.
All right, guys. I want to ask you a question. The people in the live chat, and I want you guys to be honest. Doesn't Sneed look like DJ Khaled 150
You're done.
pounds
You're
ago.
done, bro. You're done. You're freaking out of here, man.
Oh,
You're freaking
man.
out of here. You're out, bro. You're freaking out of here. You're freaking out of here, man. You're freaking out of
You
here.
hit the red zone, dude. You pushed his
Freaking out of
buttons.
here.
That's a big
Bro,
no-no.
we're gonna fight, bro.
Man. I love it. See, I'll train you.
You're literally the worst, bro.
Dude, yo, update. I was able to get back in the octagon.
Listen. Me and Alex have to fight. You guys all have to leave now. We have to fight.
Alex has a better shot.
I don't want any witnesses.
Alex has a
all
better shot. I'm telling you right
I don't
now.
want any witnesses, bro.
Alex, you got a better shot. I'm just saying it.
Oh man. Oh, Sneed, you know I love
Hey,
you, bro. I love
it's
messing
all
with you.
love,
Just,
bro. It's
just
all
a
love.
heads up, Alex. If he hits you, it ain't really gonna hurt. So just try to miss.
Bro, I'm always angry, bro. I'm always angry.
We the best.
Oh, see, Caleb, now you're gone too, bro. You're freaking out of here. He's gone too, bro.
Man.
Oh, man.
Sam, I hope you bring this entertainment tomorrow night for Outside the Cage because I'm going to hear what you got to say about Izzy Adesanya and Paulo Costa. I want to hear that. And we got
I'm
a
gonna
lot
be
to discuss
tired.
tomorrow night.
I'm gonna be tired, bro. I'm gonna bring my best joke though. I'm bringing my best joke.
Make sure you get your best barber. You got a little bit of a cleanup to go over there.
Yeah, really, bro. You're gonna talk about hair, bro. It looks like you stuck your head out of the moonroof of a car. You want to talk about a haircut?
But at least mine is
Bro, get outta here,
recognizable.
bro.
Yours look like a goddamn mushroom
Bro,
cap.
we
You got
can't
the
even
little-
see where you are, bro. You're lurking in the shadows. Acechando en las sombras, bro.
That
What
is
you
good.
talking about, bro?
I'm lurking in the shadows. That's good.
I don't show any video. Yeah.
I'm the darkest night. Literal dark night. Really? Yeah, literal dark night.
I'm coming to NYC, bro. You're next, bro.
I'll give you the 3 pieces and a soda.
then you, everybody. The only person who's safe right now is probably Carlos. The rest of you can all get it. I'm telling you right now.
Bruh, you come into my area, you're not getting the 3-piece and a soda. You're getting the whole family buffet.
Bro, please, bro. Listen, I'll make change with your $5. So don't be talking smack to me, bro, because I'll take a flight out to New York City, bro. I don't
Let's
mind.
do it. Come on.
I'll be out there, bro. First UFC card. I'll go out there. I'll bring the 4-ounce gloves.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I don't need 4 ounce. I got these.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'll go without them. Hey,
Listen, I have the reflexes of a cat and the speed of a mongoose. How are you going to hit me, bro?
I float like a goddamn butterfly, sting like a damn bee. Let's go.
It's true. I've seen it.
Yeah, he's seen it, bro.
Dude, how you gonna beat me if you can't even catch me? I'm fast enough to sweep you off your damn feet. Take the
Bro,
3
you
piece.
like ruptured your ligaments and tendons last week. You ain't outrunning anything.
I'm back in that cage. I'm circling.
He's going to be like, come on, Sneed. Take it easy on me, bro.
Hey man, I'll still beat you with one leg. I'll get you with one leg. I'll put both my hands behind
You
my
got
back.
one leg, man.
Oh,
I'll get you right now. Come on now. I'll pull Tyson Fury on you. We're gonna do what was it? Choke a dope with its own rope or something like that. I don't know. Choke a dope.
How much truth do you think there is about those gloves, bro?
That is no true, dude. Those are just rumors that people just cannot accept that he lost. Notice how it's not Deontay saying this. It's
Right.
everybody other than him. That's because
but that
Deontay
means,
knows.
But it could have been planted by Deontay. Like, that's possible.
Well, here's the thing. From my experiences, when we get our gloves wrapped, the gloves are pre-inspected before we even get them. We pick out what we want, and then the commission and then the trainers, they examine the gloves. They make sure that it's not bad. And
I'll tell you what we ate, buddy. Ravioli. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't believe that Tyson. I mean, personally, I don't believe he did. Temple gloves. I've seen the photos with his hands, but I've seen other photos like that before. So I don't believe that he would do that because his trainers were there, the commission was there, and the other team's coaches were there. So why would they be coming out with these claims that he faked it? And from my experience, you can't get away with it. They check everything. From the time they wrap your hands to the time you put the gloves on, they make sure they feel it, they bend it to see if there's anything. I have never seen a way that you could get caught because they do everything to make sure you're not tampering, especially with a fight of that magnitude where it's a sequel fight where somebody's going to lose. They check everything.
Real men don't need gloves.
Caleb, you're talking right now, but no man can see you to see what you're doing. So how do we know you're a real man? Let's do it.
No, but check no. You know what I was gonna tell you? How about the fight? All the fights that this guy won by putting fiberglass in his gloves, Margarito,
Which
when
guy?
he beat Miguel
Margarito.
Margarito.
That's
And they
true.
were supposed to be checking his gloves, remember? And after he fought Sugar Ray Leonard, before he fought Sugar Ray Leonard, was that they found out that he had that in his gloves, the fiberglass
See,
that they used for cast.
That I'll give you that. I think what happened. When was that fight? What year was that? I forgot.
Oh my god, bro, that was like in 2014, 15, somewhere around there.
So yeah, you know what I would argue? I would probably argue if I had to really make any argument, because that I can't defend. That's either just lazy inspection, either they really didn't take the time to check anything, or somebody must have maneuvered a way to get that, like, you know, just be like, oh, it's normal. Either something like that, or it was just bad inspection. Because I'll tell you, from when we do UFC, the 4-ounce gloves, there's no way you could put anything in them. All you have are your hands wrapped, and then you put them on. It's not like boxing where it's a whole mitt. It's like a whole thing that covers your hand. With these gloves, your fingers are exposed, your knuckles, everything. With boxing, you can literally fit maybe a brick just by sliding it in. So it's easier to get caught in boxing than it is with MMA. So I don't know.
Well, okay, so this show has completely derailed. We haven't talked about tech in about 47 and a half minutes. So let's go ahead and end this. Thank you to the Mod Squad. Thank you to the Replay crew. Thank you to the 2 Live crew. Thank you to my contributors, my guests. Thank you to everybody who views and supports the channel, subscribers, those that donate. You guys are amazing. Thank you for everything. If you would like to get more involved with the community, check out the description box, Patreon page, second channel, Twitter handle, the podcast app links are there. That's pretty much it. There's ways for you to donate if you feel compelled to do so. You don't have to, but thank you in advance if you decide you want to do that. Please do rate this video, give it a thumbs up, share it to all your socials, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You know, kids do the MySpace thing these days, so you could do that too. And if it's your first time here and you just randomly popped in, go ahead and subscribe and activate the bell notification icon so you don't miss an upload from the SMT. All right, guys. Anything for the go to the order?
The person's at the drive-through and the window doesn't work, so he's having to open the door, but he's so close to the side of the building he can't open the door.
He didn't think that one through, did he? Yeah.
No, not at all.
All right, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. And be safe out there. Be careful. Stay healthy. Get rich. Get money. Insert music and do the money dance.
Yeah.
You guys take it
money,
easy.
Yeah.
We'll see how that next one. Peace.
Peace.